Well, hello guys, and welcome to my very first Q&A video, where I get to answer your guys' questions. So, without further ado, let's start. Okay, Mr. Saturn Shorts, which is myself, and yes, guys, I am doing a short channel, and Mr. Saturn, and I think you should go and subscribe to him, and he's myself. Link is in the description below. Okay, so myself is asking, do you like Siren Head? What? Why would I like Siren Head? That piece of shit monster, Trevor Henderson, that guy, the god of creating horror monster. Well, I don't like Siren Head. He's too scary. Number 2, do you like playing Roblox? Of course, all the time. Number 3, what's your favorite big 4 ocean liners? The first place goes to the Adriatic, the second goes to the Cedric, the third goes to the Celtic, and my least favorite is the Baltic. Okay, myself is asking, what's your favorite 482 mountain type locomotive? It's the Southern Pacific MT4, and the reason why is because the first reason is because of the skyline casing on top of the MT4, and I think it pretty suits them very well. And second, it has the 482 real Richmond. Yeah, that's it. Number 2, will you do an episode of Southern Pacific 2479 and 2472? Yes, 2472 is going to be the 5th episode of Steam Locomotive History Season 1. Oh, there's my ghost, my fidget spinner. Would be the 5th episode of Steam Locomotive History. And 2479 will be the 6th episode of Steam Locomotive History Season 2. So you have to wait a long time until 2479 gets its own episode. Number 3. Do you like the Galaxy Red Race? Yes, and I watch it all day. And the soundtrack of the Galaxy Railway suits very well, and I will use it on one of my videos. And I will also credit them if I use it. Number 4, do you like Roblox? Of course! It's one of my favorite. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's that. Do you like Roblox? Yes! I play it all day! And why did you ask me that again? Fuck it. Number 5, do you like horror games? Yes, I do like horror games such as Slenderman. Yeah. But they're pretty scary, and I don't recommend checking them out on Roblox. Number 6, do you like Slenderman? Of course not. He's too scary to be loved by a mean guy like me. Number 7. What's your favorite railroad? It's definitely the Union Pacific. The second place goes to the Southern Pacific. The third goes to the Northern Pacific. The fourth goes to New York Central, and the fifth, Number 8. What's your favorite horror game? My favorite horror game could have been the SCP Foundation, but do not check that game out. It's too scary, including the Slenderman. Yeah, don't check them out on either Roblox or their own prospective games. Their associates are Okay, next, Jim in his underwears, which somehow has been renamed to Jim Vander Kolk for some reason, and I know that's not the real one, but he asked me, what's your favorite locomotive from the Texas State Railroad other than Texas and Pacific 610, and why? And yeah, my favorite railroad from the Texas State Railroad other than 610 is that 460 10-wheeler that I don't know what's it numbered. And why? Well, why not? I do like Steam Locomotive. Number 2, do you know how to use a video making software? Not yet, but I do have InShot, and I'm starting to grow my skills on InShot. So I think I know how to use a video making software a little, but I will improve it in the future. Number 3, what's your favorite locomotive from Steamtown and why, whether currently owned or formerly owned? My favorite locomotive from Steamtown my favorite locomotive from Steamtown is the Boston and Maine 3713, and I can't wait for it to return to service. And the other formerly and I think it's currently owned, and the formerly owned one is Union Pacific Big Boy number 4012. And that one will never run again. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Jim in his underwear pants, now named Jim Vandercoat for some reason. Okay, next. Thomas the Yuppie, my friend Thomas the Yuppie, have a challenger ask. Here are my questions. Okay, show it to me. What's your favorite 210-2? My favorite 210-2 Santa Fe type locomotive would either have to be the Chinese QJ or the Southern Pacific ones or the Reading ones or the USRA ones. But I have to choose the QJ. Yeah. Number 2, are you excited for Reading 2100 and 2102 to return to operation? Yes, I am. And 2100 is almost done, while 2102 is not. It needs more appreciation and donates. And to donate 2100 link is in the description below, I promise. Or not. Number 3, are you excited for Santa Fe 3751 to return to service? Yes, but how the hell do you know 3751 is going to return to service? I have to Google that after this Q&A. Number 4, what's your favorite USRA Light Mikado? It's definitely the Nickel Plate Road 587. The second place goes to the Grand Trunk Western 4070. And the reason why 587 is my favorite USRA Light Mikado is because it looks very interesting. Yeah, that's it. Number 5. Do you think Frisco 1522 should have a second excursion career in the not too distant future? Yes, it definitely need to, because 1522 is a 482 mountain type locomotive, and 482 mountain type locomotive is my favorite railroad band, and I forgot to mention that. Number 6, do you think BNSF or Burlington Northern Santa Fe should have a steam program? Yes, and yes, they need to have them, and they need to restore some locomotives such as Nickel Plate Road, Hudson number 170, and the New York and either 2 New York Central Mohawk number 2933 or 3001, or that yeah, they need. Come on, BNSF, make a steam program for God's sake. Number 7, do you think Amtrak should preserve their GE Genesis series diesels because of their replacement, the Siemens ALC 42s? Yeah, they need to, because they look really interesting and excellent. Well, and last question from Thomas. What's your favorite Amtrak locomotive? I'm aware of the Amtrak Railroad, but unfortunately, I don't have a favorite Amtrak locomotive. Okay, goodbye. Okay. Bash the Logging Loco Twin. Ask me, what's your favorite song? It either have to be the Final Countdown or the new Divide by I can't say his name. Well, thank you. And the last questions of this Q&A is from Andrew the Berkshire Engine, and he asked me, what do you think of my female OCs, Sharlene, Jane, and Diana? They're pretty interesting, but in my OC, they're not females, they're instead males, because they need to be males. Gosh, they need to be. Number 2, what do you think of my brother, John the Berkshire Engine? He looks pretty well, he looks pretty nice, and I really like him, and both of you are good brothers. And the last question of this Q&A: how many times are you playing Minecraft? I play Minecraft 1,000 times. Yes, I'm not kidding. So yeah. Okay, guys, that was the entire Q&A. And if you want, and one thing, please like and subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss a future content like this. And for that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.